Hi everybody, Coach Delina here, and today I'm going to show you some warm-ups that you can do with your littles. So these are some T-ballers behind me, and with T-ballers, chances are they've already been running around like crazy before practice and they're pretty bendy already, but we want them to do these drills anyway so they can get used to having a routine when they come into their baseball practice. So we're going to do some dynamic stretches, which are ones that are actually moving, and then we're going to do some static stretches, which is where you're just holding it for a little while. And then we're going to end with a couple sprints to get their energy flowing. First, we're going to do arm circles. Arms out. You're going to go forward. Then we're going to go backwards. Now, when you're doing these in your warm-ups, do them a little bit longer. We're shortening this just for the video. All right, now we're going to do jumping jacks. Great. Now we're going to do high-lows. We're going to go high. We're going to go low. We're going to go high. We're going to go low. We're going to go high. We're going to go low. Good job, guys. Now we're going to do some stretches. We're going to take our arm up and we're going to put it over. We call these SpongeBobs. Job. Then we're going to switch arms. Grab the other elbow. Put this behind you. Good job. And then we're going to hold this one behind you. Good job. Very good, guys. All right, next one we're going to do flamingos. We're going to stand on one leg like a flamingo. Who can stay up the longest? All right, now we're going to switch sides. Good job. All right, now we're going to do lunges. Put your right leg in front of you and lean forward. Good job. Then we're going to come back up. Then we're going to use our other leg and come forward. Good job. Then we're going to come back up. And now we're going to run. Now for the running portion. One of my coaches, Coach Lisette, is going to come out and she's going to have all the kids chase her and she's going to run around and they're going to follow her. This is going to get all their blood pumping. Hi, I'm Coach Lisette and you guys are going to catch me. They're going to catch me. All right, ready? Let's go. This is what we're going to call a pre-drill. With our T-ballers, sometimes even before they start the drill, they need to learn how to wait in line or when it's their turn. So we're going to have them stand at their cones and then we're going to call their name. When it's their name, they run up to the spot that they're going to field. We're going to do this a couple of times before we even start doing our drill so they can get used to what they're going to do. Tesla, run to your spot, run to the left. Good job. All right, run back to your cone. Jericho, run to your spot, run to your spot. No, go, 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 go. Right there, right there, right there. Good job. All right, go, 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 go. Tesla. Go. Go back. Jericho. Good job. Hi everybody, Coach Delina here, and here's a drill that you can do with your littles. This one is through the legs. What we're going to do is, I'm going to use one of my giant Nerf soft balls, but you can use any ball that you would like. What you're going to do is you're going to take the ball and you're going to roll it real softly to the kids. What they're going to do is they're going to line up their body so that way the ball goes right through their legs. This teaches them to know where the ball is going to be, not where it is at currently. You don't want them running at it and then they're going to miss it. So when it's coming at them, they say, okay, it's going to be here. I'm going to move my body to where it's going to be so that way they can properly field that ball. Jericho! Good job. Tesla! And Jericho! Good job. And Tesla. Good job. Hey everybody, Coach Delina here, and I'm with my friend and fellow coach Pete Famolaro, and today he is going to show us some infielding that you can do with your little guys.
T-ball level fielding, which we really want them to attack the ball. I call this an alligator attack because I want two things. I want them to have alligator hands with the glove being below and the hand coming out on top. Again, hit, pocket, hand follows, but aggressive to the ball. So they move towards it, that's the attack portion. When they set their feet up, this comes in time, but we'd like to have glove leg forward, glove out in front of our eyes. Glove out in front of our eyes. The ball's here, they come and get it, attack, hits pocket, hand follows, rotate, separate, and throw. So we'll work with Jack and Camden. I do different colored cones out there for a reason, because kids can hear a bunch of words coming from coaches, but if I just say orange, they go to orange. If I say blue, they go to blue. It just makes my life easier by giving them things that they can, the one word they hear versus sentences upon sentences that they just way over their head sometimes because they're thinking about Legos or whatever they normally do. So we will also work orange and blue cones so they have movement from glove side and then the backhand side. When I get into minors and plus, for sure, we'll take a backhand like this or a kneeing backhand, but at this age I just want them to attack the ball, alligator hands out in front. It's really important to get the glove out in front of their eyes so they don't run past it and catch it back here. If you can't see it, you can't field it. So you got to get your glove out in front of your eyes, preferably with the glove leg forward, so your hips are around and your shoulders are set up for this throw. Here we go. Rotate, separate, throw. Good. Back in line. Rotate, separate, throw. Nice job, Cam. And I'll work them a little bit off the cone just to get them moving. Rotate, separate, throw. Rotate, separate, throw. The other thing that I do in this drill is I want kids to get rid of the ball versus what sometimes happens in games where they get the ball and they just hold on to it at this age. And oh, it's super cute. Everybody's yelling at them to get rid of it, but we really want them to quick release. So I'll say hot potato, like this is too hot to touch, so we got to get it out of the hand. So if I say hot potato, you got to get rid of it quick, but we do it correctly. Okay? Get our butt down, hands out in front, hits pocket, hand follows, rotate, separate, and throw. Okay? But hot potato. We can't do it slow. Hot potato, hot potato. Okay, don't push. Hot potato, hot potato. Hello.
Pick it up bare hand.
I like that one.
Bare hand.
Attaboy, way to pick it up bare hand. A lot of kids will pick it up with their glove, which every time they pick up a ball with their glove, it just seems to keep coming out. I don't know why it does that, but you got to use your hand. Rotate, separate, throw.
Alligator.
Good job. Nice throw, Camden. Rotate, separate, throw. Blue cone, blue cone.
Jack's first.
How easy that is. You're not a first baseman, toes to your target. Ready? Rotate, separate, throw.
Nice job, Jack.
Rotate, separate, throw. Attaboy. Throw always beats him. Started the cone.
Hi everybody, Coach Delina here. Another drill that we're gonna do for our littles is called charge. What we're gonna have them do is we're gonna roll the ball to them, and instead of for them standing and waiting for the ball to come to them with their glove, they're gonna run to that ball. And this teaches them, obviously, to charge. Coco, run to it, run to it. Now throw it. Good job, whoa. Go back to your cone. And Tesla, run to it, run to it. And throw it to your coach.
Good job.
Good job. And back to your cone. Hi everybody, Coach Delina here. Today I'm going to show you a great drill that you can do for throwing. This is good from T-ball all the way on up. So this one will introduce them to throwing, and for the bigger kids, it helps them hone in that strike zone. So behind me here I have a carpet. This I got from Home Depot. You could just get a sample carpet and then throw some carabiners on there, and then you can hook it up to the fence. This is great if you are a coach that's all by yourself, if none of your other coaches showed up. This is a great one for that because you can have some kids throwing on the carpets while you're working with another group. So what you're going to have them do, you're going to set up cones a certain distance away, whether it's T-balls a little closer, obviously, and then as your division is higher, you're going to put that cone further and further back. This is great because it gives them a quantitative goal. It's one that they can actually see their progression. So let's say one day they're going to hit it twice out of 10 times, another day they're going to hit it 6 out of 10 times, and they can see that they're actually getting better. Also, when your kids want to start pitching, you can tell them, okay, once you hit 10 out of 20, that's when we're going to let you pitch with a live batter.
Okay. Another one. Good job. Here's another one. Good job. Good job. Here's another one. Okay, what we're going to do, come here. We're going to step and hold this ball.
Now when it comes to the little guys, sometimes you have to manually adjust them, and that's fine. You're going to point with your elbow, point with your front foot, and you're going to throw it overhand, right at that carpet, and throw it. Good job. Here's another one. Here's another one. So as they're doing this drill, you can adjust as necessary. You can fix their grip. When they're a little older, you teach them the 2-seam and the 4-seam. At this age, you're just showing them how to hold it, how to get that front foot. What they're going to do is they're going to point with their front foot, point with the elbow. That bottom hand's going to come up like you're taking a book off a shelf. Sometimes we say thumb to thigh, hand to sky, and then you're going to throw it and point at your target. So there's a couple different variations you can do to help these kids learn to throw. Another one, have them rotate, separate, throw. Hi everybody, Coach Delina here, and I'm with my friend and fellow coach Pete Famolaro, and he is going to show us some throwing drills that you can do with your littles.
Hi, my name is Pete Famolaro. I'm here with Jack, who's 8, and Camden, who just turned 5. We got Jack, who's been through this throwing program for a couple years, and then Camden's brand new to it. So when we warm up with the younger kids, and we'll just call this T-ball, we really want to keep it comfortable. That's the most important thing to them. We have to break ball fear. Anytime there's an object coming at you when you're a young kid, you're gonna go, what the heck is it? Why is this thing coming at me? So we want to just keep it comfortable. And really at this age, the most important thing is not so much the catching, it's really the throwing mechanic that we're trying to teach. So with these guys, we will work parent or coach to kid. I don't like to really use kid to kid because they don't have the range of motion to catch the ball, nor can they give them a very consistent, accurate toss to keep them comfortable. So I always enlist my parents or coach to kid catch only. So as much as I didn't say we're working on catching, it's for catching at this age, I want them to have their footwork for catching. So when they're catching, they have their toes to the person throwing to them, and then they have lateral movement to the left or to the right. Slide left or slide right to the ball. And just keep their toes to their target. Mostly from a parent, it's going to come right at them. So they're really just, I want them facing it. And for this reason, so once they catch the ball, even if it's a grounder, or if we put the ball in their glove, we were going to want them to rotate their body, shoulder, shoulder to their target, separate, and throw. So catch, rotate, separate, and throw. We do not want them to be throwing from this motion so they don't become open throwers. So we really want, even if it's very mechanical, robotic almost, I have them catch, rotate, separate, and throw. And as they get a little bit better at it, you look for thumb down, bird wing spread, not like this. We want to avoid the push throw. So we go separate like this, thumb under the ball, elbow gets as high as the ear, and throw over the top. So catch, rotate, separate, and throw. As they get comfortable, it's not so much about the catch, right? You can roll it to them. I can even run up here. Put your hands out. Put your hands out. Put your thumb like this. I can put it there. Sorry. Put it there. Run back and do a rotate, separate, throw. Good. Here we go. Put your glove out. I run back. I do all the work, not him. Rotate, separate, throw. Don't move your feet. Catch, rotate, separate, throw. We always work progressively deeper, so we build arm strength. We ultimately want to get to the full length of bases. In Little League, that would be 60 feet. Rotate, separate, thumb down, throw. Good. Yeah. Rotate, rotate, separate, thumb down, throw. Good. Rotate, separate, throw. What we're trying to do here is really do a very robotic kind of mechanical muscle memory reinforcement. So it may seem really elementary to go rotate, separate, throw, but if we don't do it at these steps at the 5-year-old up to 8-year-old level, the open throw muscle memory will persist. And so what we're trying to do is really get to a shoulder to shoulder motion. So we go catch, rotate, shoulder, shoulder to target, separate, and throw. So I want to go from one shoulder to the other shoulder, throw.
Hey everybody, Coach Delina here, and my friend, Coach Lisette, is going to show these kids a little drill we call Squish the Bug.
Hi, I'm Coach Lisette. We're going to do a drill called Squish the Bug. And first I'm going to have the kids show me how they squish a bug. Tesla, Jericho, how do you squish a bug? No, that's not how we squish a bug. We're going to put our foot out and we're going to twist it because we're fancy. Twist it.
All right, now we're going to practice squishing the bug. We're going to have our kids turn to the side in their batting stance. They're going to follow Coach Lisette. And it's perfectly fine with their two balls that sometimes you have to come in and manually adjust them. This is all very new to them. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3, squish the bug. And they're going to push that back foot like they're squishing a bug, and this helps get that hip drive and bring in that bottom half when they're learning how to bat. 1, 2, 3, squish the bug.
1, 2, 3.
Squish the bug. 1, 2, 3, squish the bug. This is a quick drill that we're going to do for our T-ballers here to get used to the tee. First, safety is very important. You should never have a kid with a bat in hand if they do not have a helmet on that head. They should not be around any bat swinging without the helmet. And if you notice, there's no other kids on the field. All the other kids are going to be in the dugout. You don't want to have more than one kid with a bat all around here swinging bats. You want just one kid with the bat. Everyone's got their helmets on because safety comes first. What we're going to do with this drill here is we're just going to put the ball on the tee, and we're gonna work on our stance and our grip. We'll choke up if we need to, and we're gonna just work on that hand-eye coordination of hitting the ball off the tee.
Make sure you're holding the bat when you're this close to them. Nipple. Mark. Look at there. Go. Head.
And go. And the coach is gonna come in and refix that. And go.
Right? You're angry at that ball. Hit it. Hit it.
Woo! Hi everybody, Coach Delina here, and today I'm with my friend, Coach Pete Famolaro, and he is going to show us some hitting drills that you can do with your lower division players.
Hi, my name is Pete Famolaro, and I'm here with my future superstars here, Jack and Camden. Let's just start by showing everybody at the youth level how we hold a bat, right? Knob with the barrel down, always. Okay, we walk around the field like this. We don't ever put the bat up unless we're being asked to swing. How'd you say? How do we walk around the field? Like a what?
An old man.
I hope I'm not that old, but if I am, I hope I'm carrying a baseball bat. Much like throwing has a very simple three-step mechanic of rotate, separate, throw. Hitting for me is relax, load, swing. And I'm gonna show you how that works, and then we'll demonstrate it with these little guys. So the tee is not overrated for work. It actually is the most useful hitting tool that we have. And a lot of, as you grow in the youth sport, a lot of parents will wonder why they'll start hitting off the tee, and I just continue to encourage it because it's the best place where you can work out all the bugs and really reinforce those muscle mechanics. And then you progress up to soft toss, which is just for me tee in motion, and then eventually front toss and live. So it all starts at the tee. So for proper tee mechanics, we want to have our front foot with the stem of the tee. I like to be straight with the edge of the plate. I always like to put my tee on a plate, so I can really see plate coverage with my bat, and I have like a straight line from there. Get a nice wide stance, wider than my shoulders, nice and athletic. Line my knuckles up. Relax here, above my sternum. Load to the ear, and then swing. Okay. Guide hand with drive hand. Okay. So with the little guys, what I use is this little bat tool. And the bat tool is so that I don't spend a lot of time in a game or warm-ups setting their feet and tripping them by grabbing their ankles and knocking them over. So I developed this little thing just to show exactly where they need to put their toes every time. So I'll put the bat down if they're right-hand hitters, and I'll say toes on the black, and they'll put their toes right on the black. That just saves me a ton of time on where they need out of place, and then we can work on the other stuff. So Jack and Camden, why don't you guys come over? Jack and Camden, come on over. So we're going to go with Jack, who's been through this for a few years, and then we'll work with Camden, who's a lefty, so we'll have to change camera position. So, face camera. Whenever you're doing hitting at the lower levels, we got to really be safe. Okay, these things are metal, composite, wood. I mean, they're weighty, and believe it or not, these little guys, they can swing them hard. And we want to make sure it's really safe. We engage extra parents to watch the group. In this case, with two guys, I'll put one behind this L screen whenever we're swinging, or if you set up a soft toss net or use a dugout. I'm really concerned about the bats in their hands if they're not swinging, just because they're little and they're just going to be curious and playful, but it's never on purpose. But sometimes accidents can happen, so we just try to avoid those. So Camden, can you go behind the L screen over here? Camden, behind the L screen right there. And keep your bat down. Good job. Okay, I'm going to work with Jack here on relax, load, swing. So if Jack's coming up to the plate to work with me, I'm going to show him exactly where to put his feet with just using this little bat tool, which is just a $1.99 wiffle ball bat with some pieces of tape, electrical tape. Back up, Jack. Toes on the black. He comes to the plate, he sets up. I make sure, if I don't like exactly where he is, I'll just move the tee, okay? Rather than try and spend a lot of time trying to listen to my words. I use these kind of visuals, and they after practice or two max, they know exactly what to do. So I'm going to say, relax, right here, load, and we're looking for a load where they look down, they see the V in their arm, not their shoes. If they're way out here, they can see their shoes, they're going to have a casting swing. So we want them to stay in and relax, like to the point where they can squeeze a pillow. Not stiff, definitely not elbow up. We just want to be nice and loose down here. But relax up here, load to the ear. Relax, load to the ear. Okay? Ready? And that'll create the weight transfer that we need when we actually say that we'll actually swing. A little wider. Relax. The middle, load, swing. Nice job. And we like them at the tee work, and especially as they advance up, to hold their swing. Like once they're finished, hold it. Take a look. Look if they drove their back knee into their front knee. Look at their bat, hit them in the back, square in the back. Are their eyes on the point of contact? Here we go, let's do it again. Toes on the block. I'm sorry, I usually move this out of the way once I get them set up. Relax, load, swing. Good job. One more. Come a little closer, toes in the block. If you see them hitting it off the tip of the bat, then you need to bring them in a little closer. We don't want them to be too close where they get handcuffed, but we don't want them too far where they're just barely making it on the end of the bat. Load, swing. So he was leaning load a little bit too much for me. I like him to be wide here. Relax, load. Just bringing your hands back to your ears, enough load. We want to avoid a leaning load. We want to be here, relax, load, one motion, okay? Relax, load, one motion. Ready? Relax, load. That's a lean. Start over. You're a little too far. There we go. Relax, load, swing. Black. Last one. Cam, toes in the black. Wow, he's a pro. Okay? Excellent. We're going to go from a relaxed position, right, to a load and swing. You'll swing when I say swing. So start relax. Good. Row the boat a little bit. Let's keep our hands in, up here. Hands in. Relax those elbows. Like that. Right? Oh, perfect. And you're going to go boom, load, okay? Relax. Relax. Eyes on the ball, not me. Load. Swing. Wow, nice job. Good extension. Toes in the black. I almost reset them every time if they step out a little bit. Load, relax here. You really want to go from relax to load to get weight transfer. We start from the load and we don't get that weight transfer, that rhythm motion that really crushes the ball. So relax. Let's get our toes in. Make sure our toes stay in too, either straight up with the plate or slightly pinched in so our shoulders stay closed. Relax. Load. Swing. Nice job, Cam. And Camden, sorry. 2 hands on the bat for extension. And if you want to let him go, just make sure you let him go after I get fully extended. Okay? You'll find that some kids they get to that, drop the hand, but we want them to drop it. If they do have that mechanic, don't do it until they get the full extension. Then they can let it go. Okay? Once you'll see a lot of kids, they'll drop it here, and then they have good bat speed and everything, but they're eventually making contact. Right here, they drop the hand and drive it with one hand. So we really want to point of contact, push, 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 They're going to extend it. It's after they get the full extension, then they drop it. And I don't try to coach that out of them because that's their natural mechanic. I personally have the same swing. I can't keep my hands on the bat, but I don't let go of the bat with my drive hand, which is the backhand. For me, I call this the guide hand, and this is my drive hand. Guide, drive. So I let go of my drive hand after full extension. Goes in the black. When I say swing, you swing. Relax. Load. Swing. Nice job. Good. Relax. Load. Swing. Nice job. Look at that.
Hi everybody, Coach Delina here, and I'm with my friend and fellow coach Pete Famolaro, and he is going to show us some pop-ups that you can do with your younger players. You're good.
So much like throwing, we want to keep pop-ups really comfortable for these guys. A ball in the air is very intimidating for a little guy, and so we want to use something that they feel very safe and secure with. Nerf balls work great, tennis balls, something that can't hurt them. And the other thing that is really important to me, it's not so much that they catch it, it's actually they move towards it. So I like to do, like I call it, that kind of dynamic pop-ups where they have to start at a cone, but I'm not going to throw it to the cone. I'm going to move it a few feet off the cone with a good loft so that they have time to get to it. And then what I'm looking for, hopefully, is they catching it on their nose almost. Thumbs together, they get to the ball, and they're catching it right on their nose with their thumbs together. Thumbs down and together. Okay. I'll also with these type of balls, I will use no gloves so that they actually have to use both hands to catch the ball. The glove will just interfere and they'll try to catch it one-handed. I'd rather them use their legs, their feet to get to it, and then thumbs together to catch the ball. Sorry, thumbs together to catch the ball. Like this, ball goes up, I move, and catch it like that. Good. You throw it back to me. Rotate, separate, throw. Always rotate, separate, throw. Move your feet. Good job. If they touch it, I reinforce it. It's a great job because what I'm really looking for is that their feet are to the ball. Straight throw. They move their feet to the ball and get their hands on it. Good. Let's rotate, separate, and throw every time. Good job. Good job, Cam. Big throw. Nice job. Get there. Good. Okay. So try and let the ball come down to you. Let's not try and catch it over our head, Jack, like this. Let's get our fingers. Let's catch it on our nose. Okay. Come get it, Cam. Attaboy. Rotate. Separate. Fire. Oh my goodness. That is a great throw, kid. Ready? Get athletic. Catch it on our nose this time. Get there. Good. Wow. Good job. So in the interest of keeping it comfortable, we're still with Nerf balls. I'm going to push them back a little bit farther so they have longer time to read it and a little bit more variability on where the ball may go. So they have to react to it. And we pushed them back to the edge of the infield. Jack. Excellent hand placement, Jack. Excellent hand placement. Way to have your thumb underneath that. Well, get it, Cam. Awesome. Wow. Super impressed with these guys. They're going to go to tennis balls, so I think they can handle it. Okay? It's going to be a loft again. It's a little harder. Bounce out of your glove, so don't worry about if it bounces out. Really want to get your hands, your feet to it, and your hand placement here. Go get it. Great job. Catching a ball, especially a ball up in the air, is to have a really nice open pocket. So we like to work our glove open. Cam, show me. Absolutely. Get in there. Jack, look at the camera. And Cam, right here. Work it open. Push it down. Good. Now let go. Okay. Good. Your hands are like that. Work your glove open. Hands open. Right. Nice open glove. Good, Jack. Okay. All right. So what I reinforce with these guys a lot is when the ball hits the pocket, we want two-hand catch, but we don't want two-hand catch behind the glove, which pushes the ball out. We want to keep the throwing hand off to the side, and so the ball goes up, it hits pocket, hand follows. Ball goes up, hits pocket, hand follows, not hand behind. Okay? So it takes a lot of reinforcement, so it'll keep that other hand disengaged, and we really want that because as they move up in future, it'll hit pocket, hand follows, transfer. Hit pocket, hand follows, transfer. Go get it, go get it, go get it. Oh, nice job, good tracking. Good tracking. You're really watching if they can read it, and they're trying to get their feet to it, and ultimately their glove touches it. And we call it good, their glove touches it. Again, Camden is a relatively new T-baller. Jack has moved past T-ball, so it's not the same, just showing you where they get to, not necessarily where they are. Attaboy, Cam. We always keep it comfortable. We want to have soft balls, nothing that's going to hurt them, because then we take years to recover that sometimes. Two hands, Jack. Let's do hip pockets, hand follows. Let me get it. Oh, good job. You're tracking it well, Camden.
Hi everybody, Coach Delina here, and today we're going to do a drill with our littles. This one is going to be great for base running. What we're going to do is we're going to have them start at home. We're going to say go. They're going to run through first base. This is a great drill to do with them because a lot of times kids will slow down to first or stop at first, and we want them to run right through it. We put a little orange cone out to the right so they can get used to coming through first and then coming out to the right, which means they are not intending to steal second. That will be a skill that they will learn later on, but we're going to teach that right here as a basic. Jericho, go! Good job. Tesla, go, go, go! Jericho, go! Go. 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 Hi everybody, Coach Delina here. Here's another drill you could do with your littles. This one is for base running. So what we're gonna have to do is my assistant coach Lisette is gonna take these guys and she's gonna run through all the bases. As they're running, following her, they're gonna go first base, second base, and so on and so forth. This gets them running, teaches them how to round the bases, what direction to go in, and then teaches them what the bases are called. So when we say go to, they remember, oh, that one was second base. Hi everybody, Coach Delina here, and today I'm with my friend, Coach Pete Famolaro, and he is going to show us some hitting drills that you can do with your lower division players.
We're going to hit tennis balls. Kids really like to see how far they can hit them, and so tennis balls just have tremendous reaction off the bat, so it's always a blast for the kids. So line them up, toes in the black. We got Jack here again. Raise the tee for him a little bit. Eyes on the ball, bend your knees, straight back, relax position, load to the ear, swing. Wow, look at that. Do it again. Toes in the black, relax, a little higher on the relax. There we go, load to the ear, swing. And one more. Relax, load. Got to start over. Got that lean, Jack. You're going that big lean. Relax, get wider, a little wider. Start there, relax. Load, swing. Nice job, nice job. I always have a bag of tricks for T-ballers, and they just seem to like hitting things with faces on it. This guy is, what's his name? He's the Green Pirate, I think. Anyways, so this is always fun to end practice with. Spread your legs. You gotta have to hold it. That's where my bat tool comes in handy. We're gonna send this guy on a little trip. Relax, load, swing. Relax, load, swing. Nice, let's do one more. Let's crush this one. I always remind them to hit it hard. Like, we don't ever want to hold back. When they're gonna take their swings, you know, you want them to hit it hard, so I remind them, hit it hard, okay? No soft swings. Load, load, swing. Wow. Nice job, Cam. So we're gonna finish off with Cam's practice today, and he's gonna hit the Purple Knight. So we're gonna crush Purple Knight, send him on a trip. Let's get our feet ready. Relax, load, swing. Nice job.
Hi everybody, Coach Delina here. Today we're going to do a fun drill. This is one that you want to end your practice with because of all the hard work they did. They're super tired and we want to end it with something fun so they can go home and remember that baseball is fun, because that's what teaching baseball is all about, having fun. So this is called the bucket. What we're going to do is we're going to have our bucket right here at home plate, and we're going to have the kids line up behind us. With the bigger kids, you can have them all the way at the grass. Little kids, bring them further up, and with the T-ballers, we have them at cones right behind me, pretty close. They have a couple balls each and go one at a time, and they get to throw it, and whoever hits the bucket gets a prize. With the little guys, if it's okay with parents, check for allergies, you can give them a piece of candy. With the bigger guys, usually I put in some money in there, like $5 for the high schoolers, $1 or $2 for the middle schoolers, and suddenly their aim gets a whole lot better. So throw it overhand to the bucket. Sometimes it's good to have a coach come out here with the kids so they can help them take turns one at a time, and they can help them throw from the place they're supposed to be throwing from. So Coco, you go. Good job. Tesla, your turn. Good job. All right, get your ball. Now you're gonna throw it over, look at me, overhand. Go, Jericho. Good job. Hi everybody, Coach Selena here. Here's a little variation to the bucket drill. So with my upper division kids, we like to do this one. What I did is I have lined up 3 helmets here. I've stacked them up, and what I'll do is I'll put $5 underneath the helmets, and I have my other kids lined up. Now you can have them spread across on the grass, or you can have them line up like you would do a fielding drill, whatever you want to do. But your kids are gonna have 5 balls each, or 3, depending on how much time you have after practice, and each kid's gonna take a turn throwing it. Anybody that hits the helmet wins. Now, if more than one player does it, they have a sudden death match at the end to see who gets the money. This one is great because once you put money in that, suddenly your kids, their aim gets a whole lot better.